Which One Piece character is the strongest Conqueror's Haki user? Is it Whitebeard? Is it Gol D Roger? Is it Shanks? Today we're about to rank every single one of them. What's up guys, it's your boy Romans, aka Roman Sensei, and you heard that right. We're about to rank every single Conqueror's Haki user in One Piece. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do so and join the crew, man. We're growing every day and we'd love to have you. But we're actually about to just dive into this ranking because it's about to be a fun one. Alright guys, now as you can see on the list as usual, I have the tiers named right here for you. At the very top you can call it ST, we have Haki God. Right under that we have Haki Monster. Right in the middle I put off-screen Haki. That's going to be a very fun category right there. Below that we have good user, and then the bottom tier is meh user. And there's like a couple of characters on here that could easily fit that category. But I think it's about time we just dive up in it, and look who we have as the first character up, man. It is our favorite One Piece antagonist, Doflamingo. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna put him in good user. I am. I think Doflamingo, especially with where he first started making actual moves, he was a good user, you know, for Conqueror's Haki. So I think that's a decent spot for him. You know, he awakened his Conqueror's Haki while protecting his family at the age of 10. You know, that's a pretty dope feat right there in itself. And I guess it's also fair to say that, you know, Doflamingo does show his own way of kingly ambition. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, he is a good user of Conqueror's Haki. Now, where we are in the story right now, you know, we might see him maybe use advanced Conquerors or Conqueror's coding. We don't know. We need to first see him again in the story, but that would be cool to see. But I think good user, that's a good spot for him to start off with. Now, next character that we have up here is Boa Hancock. And look, man, I'm trying my hardest not to rate her with what I think is going on in the manga right now, because I feel like she's training her Haki with Rayleigh at the moment. I have to put her at meh user. You know, for a while now, you know, we've known that she's had all three types of Haki, but we've never really seen her use it, and we've been waiting for it. And I feel like we're finally getting to the point in the story where we're going to see that. But right now, I was either going to put her there or put her at off-screen Haki, honestly. There hasn't been any feats that we've heard of that it's been even off-screen, you know, that has to do with Conqueror's Haki, so I can't even put her there. So we're going to put her at meh user at the moment, you know, but later on in the story, she's definitely going to go up. Definitely. Now, speaking of off-screen Haki, we have the first character I'm going to put on there, and it is Sengoku. Look, I know it was originally just made for Blackbeard, and then, you know, I started thinking about it too. You know, Sengoku is a confirmed Conqueror's Haki user, and surprisingly, a lot of people don't even know that. It's not anyone's fault, because it's not like every other fleet admiral has been confirmed Conqueror's Haki users when you think about it. So it's crazy. But I mean, come on, ex-fleet admiral, you know, rivals to Roger, homies with Garp. You know, Garp just rolls with the Haki homies, man. Come on. Literally the only issue that's making me not put him up to a Haki monster is just because we haven't seen anything yet. You know, we haven't. We know exactly what it's most likely going to be. It's going to be top tier Haki, definitely, but we haven't seen anything yet for me to even put him in the Haki monster category. That's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know. Now, the next character that we do have up on here might get some people in their feelings, but look, you gotta understand where I'm coming from with this. A lot of people didn't even know the man had Haki at all, you know what I'm saying? Let alone Conqueror's Haki. It's only because we've only seen him use it, I think it was just off the top of the head, like what, we've seen him just use it one time as a child, you know? I have to put him, I'm putting him at bottom tier. It's bottom tier, meh user, behind Boa, because again, we know Boa is gonna show out. But with Ace, there were so many times that Ace could have used the Haki. You know, I think that's what it was for me. You know, when I figured out that he had Haki when it was confirmed, I'm like, so you're telling me during these situations here, he did have Haki, but he didn't use it? I don't know. He was very dependent on his devil fruit. And you know, this is off of how well of a Haki user they are, off of our knowledge, you know, and we haven't seen anything from Ace. So I think it's fair. We're gonna put Ace at the bottom tier. That's where we're gonna put Ace. It's fair. All right, guys. Now look, the next character we have up is Big Mom. Now, when it comes to Haki, I think Big Mom is a pro at Haki. I really do. I'm gonna start off putting her at Haki Monster. I might put her up at Haki God. We'll see when I take a better look at it later on the list. But look, man, I feel like when it comes to checking every single box, when it comes to Haki control, Big Mom just checks it all, man. Just strength, just potency. Only reason Big Mom gets some downplay right now is just due to her character. You know, we haven't gotten a deep dive into her character like we wanted, and I think that's why she gets downplayed. But I think she showed off her Haki so many times throughout the story already. I mean, she can infuse the Haki within herself effortlessly. We saw her clash with Kaido splitting the sky as well. I feel like that's where Big Mom needs to be. She needs to be a Haki monster. That's exactly what she is. The next character we have up, of course, needs no introduction at all. We have Gol D Roger, the Pirate King himself. And look, guys, you already knew. You already know exactly where he's going. Haki God. the epitome. I don't know, we'll see if that changes later on the list, but at the moment we have Gol D Roger as the Haki #1. That is no surprise. I mean, come on. When we saw the Haki clash between him and Whitebeard alone, that was enough. No devil fruit, so he didn't have to rely on anything else. It was just straight Haki. It's crazy. I hope throughout the story we get some more flashbacks, because we're getting a deep dive now, I feel like, into Haki. That's what I think, in my opinion. I feel like we're getting more of an understanding throughout the story now, and the level of importance of Haki. That's all he depended on. That's all he needed. So definitely Gol D Roger. Oh man, yes. The Haki's too potent. It's too potent. All right, the next character we have up is our MC himself, Monkey D. Luffy, and where I want to put him, it might shock some of you guys. Remember, this is an exact Haki ranking. How good of a user are they throughout our whole experience of the story? I'm not putting Luffy at Haki God. I'm not. And this is one of the reasons why I was thinking of putting Big Mom at Haki God, because I'm putting Luffy behind Big Mom. I am. We have to get our minds out of the end of story Luffy. I feel like ever since, Gear 5, everyone's been hyping it up in some certain aspects. Oh, he's stronger than everyone now. If that was the case, the story would be over. He hasn't been the strongest character in this story once. I feel like that's what makes it so good. That's one of the main reasons. At the moment, he is a Haki monster. Look, he learns Haki proficiently, so quickly he adapts. Rayleigh said it himself. He has an in-tune talent with Haki, and to the point, potentially he might be a bigger savage than a lot of these Haki gods right now. But at the moment, no, I think Big Mom is better at the actual knowledge and usage of Haki than Luffy. I do. At the moment, it's fair. I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, but I think it's fair. It's not a strength ranking. Remember, it's just Haki alone. But him already being up here in a Haki monster category right there shows the growth of Luffy already. From the feats from splitting the sky with Kaido and Wano. But I mean, come on now. Big Mom's an animal with it. She is. All right, now the next character we have up is a fan favorite, man. It's our boy Eustass Kid. Come on now. He a Haki boy. He a Haki man. Oh man, Eustass Kid. This might be breaking news to some people who are watching this right now, but yes, Eustass Kid is a confirmed Conqueror's Haki user. It was confirmed through a third party. That third party being Kaido. Bro is a meh user, man. I honestly, the only reason I am not gonna put him below Ace is because we saw him use it, but it really wasn't that much of an effect, and I think I'm like, at least he tried. I'm saying, I don't know. He's down there. I hate for Boa to be down there with them right now. I really do, because I know she's gonna cook. And now I'm thinking about just putting on off-screen Haki. Yeah, there's really not much to really say about that because he hasn't shown us much. So I mean, I think that's fair for Kid. That's what we're gonna say right there. There we go. Yep. Next character I decided to put on this tier list myself because I'm just a big fan of him. Douglas Bullet, man. If you don't know who this character is, he's the main antagonist for the One Piece film Stampede. That is my favorite One Piece movie. If you know, you know, man. If you know, you know. I'm putting Douglas Bullet at off-screen Haki, but man, maybe I'm gonna put him right above Sengoku right now, because if you saw the movie, bro absolutely cooked. Bro just pulled up and just started flexing his Haki right there. He didn't use his devil fruit for a minute throughout that. Douglas Bullet was on Roger's crew and was said to be on the same playing field as Silver's Rayleigh. That right there is a feat alone. More feats than some characters on this list. I'm not gonna say any names, but I mean, come on now. I think off-screen Haki is fair to put Douglas Bullet. He honestly could be a Haki monster, if we're being honest. I could easily put him on there, but I'm not. I'm not gonna do it. We have Kaido next, and I mean, we know exactly where this character is going. We're putting him up in Haki God, without question. Now, arguably, some people can say, Big Mom might be stronger in actual Haki than Kaido, but I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? I do not think so one bit. I think Kaido is a savant when it comes to Haki. I think he has it completely down to the point that he was just spamming it autonomously at times, just a complete beast when it comes to anything offensive-wise. Anything offensive-wise of Kaido's S tier. So, of course, when it comes to Conqueror's Haki, definitely. He was actually a huge stepping stone for Luffy to finally learn Conqueror's coding, you know what I'm saying? And that's because of how proficient he is at it. Like, Kaido is an absolute Haki god. All right, now the next character we have is Chinjo, and look, I'm kind of torn between with him. I almost put him in the med user, I did, but at the same time, he does have, he had some fair ones with Garp, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm not saying that his Haki was anywhere near, Garp level whatsoever, but just because of that, I'm gonna put Chinjo on good user. I am. It might change just like I might put Big Mom up in Haki God. I'm still thinking about it, but at the moment, I think we're just gonna put Chinjo at good user behind Dofi though. Because remember also, I'm just going off of what we've seen, and we've seen Dofi use Conqueror's Haki more efficiently than we've seen Chinjo. That's what I'm gonna go with right now. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. I don't know. Next character we have up is a controversial character for some reason. I don't know why, but it's Oden. I mean, hey, some people might even say Haki God. I'm not gonna put it that far. I'm not. He had great Haki feats. He had, you know, especially his fight with Kaido. I think he was coding it with Conqueror's Haki, but you know, it was a younger Kaido. It's still a big feat though. That's why I'm putting him up there with Haki Monster. It has to be done. A member of both the Roger Pirates and the Whitebeard Pirates, man, Oden, he didn't waste time to showcase his abilities. You know, right when he started showcasing it, I'm like, oh bro knows Haki. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh bro is a Conqueror's Haki user. In a way, Oden was showing natural Conqueror's Haki skills, you know, without even knowing it. Bro was cold with it. I'm gonna put him right behind Luffy because I do feel like what we've seen now, you know, after Wano, I'm putting Luffy above Oden when it comes to Haki usage like that. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. I already know I'm gonna see some comments below. I know. It's all good. That's what this is for. This is fun. Now the next character we have up needs no introduction whatsoever. It's Shanks, and you know exactly where he's going. I try my best not to do the rankings with putting one above or below, meaning they're better at it, but no, man, look. I'm gonna put Shanks. Whoa, no. I'm gonna put Shanks. I'm saying it. Shanks is not, I'm not putting him over Roger yet. I cannot say it. Where he is right now, right behind Roger, that says wonders because that's the only other character that I think, who has the Haki potency like that. No devil fruit. You know, he just relies on the Haki, man. And we've all had our thoughts about it. We all knew he was going to be a crazy Haki user. And then when we finally started getting into the manga and him showing off his slight flexes of it, bro just walks on Whitebeard's ship and just his Haki presence alone evaporates some of your ship and makes some of your crew pass out. Are you kidding me? But years ago, he was Haki God in a way, you know what I'm saying? We just didn't have the feats. We just didn't see any more things, but now we're seeing so much. You know, he turned Green Bull into a literal statue. Bro didn't know what to do off a slight flex. Eustass Kid is over here just still recuperating right now. Oh no, that's why he's down with the mad user. Oh man, he's looking down on him. Shanks is looking down on him. We have no idea now what's about to happen. You know, where we are in the manga, when we do an updated list, there are going to be a lot more characters, not a lot more characters, but there might be some different characters on here to add to this list, as well as some updates. And that's the fun part. That's why I wanted to get this done. Next up, we have Whitebeard. Now look, I don't know why, at one point, I was thinking about putting him at top of Haki Monster above Big Mom, but then I was like, what in the world am I thinking? I'm like, oh no, I don't think so. We're putting him right here, putting him above Kaido. Prime Whitebeard when bro's not sick? Oh, come on now. Clashing with Roger. Because of him and Roger, you know, that's what got Haki all hype, you know, of us fans. That clash, that legendary clash. There's no way I can put him at Haki Monster. Off of what Sengoku said about him, off of anything you hear about him and who he was rolling with, the Haki G's, the Haki Gods, the Haki G's, you know what I'm saying? So because I feel like the next time we do an update on this, we're gonna have rocks on here or something, you know, because we're getting close to God's Valley. When we get more flashbacks, Big Mom might be higher. We might have to make some more tiers, you know? Let me know in the comments below. We might have to do an armament Haki list after this, you know? Let me know in the comments below if you want that too. But yes, Whitebeard is at a Haki God. Next character we have up is a personal favorite of mine. If you follow me, you know I'm a huge Katakuri fan. I'm actually gonna put him at good user. Now this one was tough. I don't know if I would put him over Doflamingo as a better Conqueror's Haki user, because even though he does possess all three types of Haki, so he does have Conqueror's Haki, you know, he leans more on his future sight and his usage of his devil fruit, of his special paramecia. So that's a tough one, because remember, a one-on-one, I do have Katakuri over Doflamingo. I do. But as a Conqueror's Haki user, I don't know. I feel like right now it's fair to have Doflamingo over him now. Now, like I said, I feel like they're both going to pop back up in the manga. Where we are now, I feel like we're going to see them both soon. And then maybe, you know, in an update, when we update this list, they both will be on different tiers. But at the moment, I'm going to put Katakuri right behind Doflamingo as a good Conqueror's Haki user. I am. Next character we have up is arguably the character who understands Haki the best out of everyone else, is Rayleigh, man. You know where I'm putting him. I'm putting him at Haki God. The question is, would I put him over someone like Kaido? I am. That's a tough one. No, I'm not. I'm gonna put Kaido off of what we've seen. I can't put Rayleigh above Kaido. We haven't seen a lot. We haven't even heard a lot. You know what I'm saying? We really haven't. And because of that, you know, off of hype alone and what we know he's capable of, he has to be up there due to what he's just brought to the story alone when it comes to Conqueror's Haki, when it comes to usage of Haki. Gotta put him up there. Now, the next character we have up is a character for a long time that we've known had Conqueror's Haki, and we can finally say, ah boy got it. And Ooh, does he have it? Oh, you already know. You already know. So we're putting Garp at Haki God. Has to be done. Has to be done. And I'm actually gonna put him, I'm putting him above Whitebeard. That might be a hot take. It might not, I don't know. Look what he did in the manga. Bro just pulled up casually, and that's old Garp. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things we don't know, but finally, after we got a confirmation, we know enough. Now I've seen enough. Are you kidding me? I'm not putting him in off-screen Haki. That time, that ship has sailed, and he has to be top 5. So I'm putting him up there right under Shanks. I mean, some could say stronger than Shanks, but I don't know about that. I don't know. Next character we have up is Yamato. Look, I'm a huge Yamato fan. My followers know this. The Oni princess, the child of Kaido. Of course, Yamato is going to have Conqueror's Haki. I'm going to put Yamato at good user. Yes, Yamato right above Doflamingo at good user. I mean, Yamato awakened Conqueror's Haki as a child. Kaido's subordinates were chasing Yamato, and that's what happened. You know, in Wano, I was hyped when we found out we got another ally that knew Conqueror's Haki. You know, I was hyped about it. Was I sad that Yamato didn't join the crew? Yes, but I mean, hey, I still have hope. I still have hope. But yes, in that short time frame, you know, Yamato displayed Conqueror's Haki in so many ways that I felt was a good way to say good user. Definitely not putting Yamato at meh user down there with them. Are you kidding me? No. So that's definitely a good spot for Yamato, I think. Let me know what you think in the comments. Now, last but not least, we have Zoro. Now, look, I know this might cause some, you know, discussion in the comments, but I think this is a fair spot for him. I am putting Zoro at good user. I am. If you can give me some good reasons to go and say why Zoro should be up there with the likes of Big Mom, Luffy, and Oden, let me know. Let me know. Because, hey, I know he knows Conqueror's coding, but he doesn't know how to use it like that. We haven't seen him really display his Conqueror's Haki. Because remember, this isn't like a one-on-one ranking. This isn't any of that. This is who we've seen use their Conqueror's Haki the best. From the short amount that Zoro's done, that's a fair spot. You know, I don't know. Actually, hold up. Time out. No. I'm tripping. I'm putting Zoro right behind Yamato. There we go. Yeah, that's a better spot right there. Now, look, just like I said with Luffy, we can't be thinking this is end of story Zoro. We know that Zoro is going to be higher on this ranking by end of story. But right now, I mean, it would be a different story if King was a Conqueror's Haki user and he beat him. He just found out how to use Conqueror's coding, and he used it against a character who doesn't even use Conqueror's Haki. I still feel like Yamato is better at using Conqueror's Haki than Zoro at the moment. It is what it is. Again, let me know what you think in the comments, but I think that's fair. All right, guys, we just ranked every single Conqueror's Haki user in One Piece. Be honest with me. Did I catch you off guard with some of my rankings? I want to see what your rankings were, so let me know in the comments below so we can talk about it. Honestly, happy we got this list made because now we have something to update whenever we get some more confirmed Conqueror's Haki users, because we have some floating in the air that we know they're probably gonna have it. Saudi Bo! But I'm also really thinking about making an armament Haki ranking next, so let me know in the comments below if that's what I should do, and of course, as always, let me know what other topics you want to see, and I'll get right on it and see what I can do. But like I said before, hit that subscribe button, join the crew, man. We'd love to have you. We're growing every day. We like to have a lot of fun here. But yeah, guys, that's all for now, and until I see you guys next time, which will be very, very soon, much love and God bless.